Good morning. We'll begin a session. Today we will have a presentation by Himarashmi about the question number 3 of IA3 question paper, right? So Himarashmi, share your screen and get into and enable your video. Himarashmi, I'm audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Share your screen, enable your video. And all lateral entry students, enable your video also. Let me take a screenshot. Manoj, you enable your video. Right? Okay. Position your screen for question number 3 and enlarge this. Still something more? Little more? Okay. Go ahead. Right?
Yes, sir.
Before Himarashmi begins, let me share with you. Look at the reality is problem description like what you are seeing in question number 3. Still, it is in a miniature version, right? In reality, you will get a bigger such a problem. You need to pick, understand it, and then start developing it. So now, to Himarashmi, go on.
Sir, this is the problem statement, the question given in our IA paper, where we have to develop the software system according to these specifications. We have to read the file in which will have the symbols indicating each marks range, and then we have to check the validity of these symbols. And if the control file is invalid, having invalid symbol, we have to report it, and then we have to terminate without doing any computation. Generate a random number between 1 to 10 for each category of marks, and then we have to generate the pattern according to the random number generated using the user-defined function, in which it will take these parameters and will display the number of times the pattern should be displayed the number of times which is generated by the random number function. For example, like this. And then header to this file, and this is the control file, the input file, and the set of the valid symbols is given, and this is the sample output. I have taken the same input file having the same data. So it looks like this.
Okay.
And this is the file having the script in it, awk script in it. Here we begin with the begin part.
Begin. What is the begin? Begin is a pattern. Begin is a pattern.
Begin is used when we have to print or do that part only once, and like we don't have to read the file or we don't have to do the computation.
Himarashmi, look to that. Begin pattern, that has to be executed, before any of the line of the input is being processed. End is a pattern. When all the lines are executed, processed, the end pattern is matched, and whatever you write an action for the end pattern, that will be executed. All right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
Are using the word begin, print the range of marks, number of students, just how as it appears in the sample output.
Okay, Himarashmi, you are
Yes,
printing here the header of that particular report. Okay?
yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And then it comes to the processing part. Sir, I I've done like this, sir, just to differentiate such for better understanding, sir.
Okay,
Should I
go ahead,
explain
sorry, go
here?
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, sir. So this is the begin part.
Mhm.
This is the function part,
Okay, go ahead.
and this is the processing part,
Okay,
and this is the end part.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
First, it will print up these two statements in the begin part.
Okay.
Then
Uh,
to the processing part. So here we are checking if the control file is valid, having valid symbols according to the given criteria, and if any of these this part will read the file line by line, so any of the input does not have a valid symbol, then it will come to the if block. It will print that the control file is corrupted, and here I have used a variable exit, which will be later used to print the file. Like if any of this is invalid, then we should not, according to the question, we should not do the computation. So we should not display the
okay, go
the
ahead.
fat.
Go ahead. Okay, Himarashmi, you can be very crisp
Yes,
also. You can say that one, you open the control file and every line it will check it, right? If it is not equal to any of the symbol, then it will exit. That's all. Okay, go ahead.
okay, sir. Then it will exit, uh, and this part is this while loop will store the symbols. The NR variable over here will have the number of lines in the data file. So this is the array, and it will store each line in the control file, the data file.
Okay, that means in array you are storing a symbol which are available in the file. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And this part is to generate the random number. Uh, this is the srand function, which is used to give the seed value, which is the starting number. And in the question, we are asked to generate a random number from 1 to 10.
Mhm.
So this is used to initialize it with the starting number. Then total is taken to be NR, and then max number is 10 because 1 to 10,
Mhm.
and this is the count variable. uh, till we get NR number of random numbers, we will execute this loop. So the random number will be generated by this statement,
Mhm.
and the counter will be incremented. And this is another array where we are storing the random numbers generated.
Okay.
If all the part of it is executed successfully, then it directly comes to the end part. And if over here, if block is entered in case of invalid input, then it but it will just exit the processing part and it will come to the end part. Part we are checking if exit is not equal to 1, then it will enter and print all these details. This low I am taking it as 0 and high as 9 just to start printing the range. And here it will execute NR times is equal to 100, then this it will come over here. It will print low, which is 100. And in the last, in the sample output, in the last line, we have to just print 100. We don't have a range like 90 to 99. So, this statement, and then the number of I, which is the random number generated in the which is stored in the number array,
Correct.
it will be printed, and then the value returned by the gen histo function, the user defined function, will be printed over here. So we are passing the arguments as the symbol array, the sim array, which we had used to store the symbols, and the number array, which is having the random numbers. The user function over here. In gen histo, we are taking the parameters s and n as given in the question, and this is the variable to count. We are initializing t with a null string. We are taking as a parameter, which is the random number itself. This performs the string concatenation.
Okay.
And then the count is incremented, and the t, final t, will be returned.
Okay, good.
And this returned value or the string comes over here and it gets printed. This is the else part. If low is not equal to 100, then it will print low, then hyphen, then high. And then similarly the number array and the gen histo function implemented.
Okay. Right.
And this is the sample input in case the control file is valid, and if it is not valid, then it will show that it is corrupted and it will not print any computation part.
Good. You run your program and show. All of you know that how to compile and all, particular lateral entry people. This is our program. Okay, later Rinath will cover that one, so it will help you. Okay, wait, all of you see here. Okay, the command what she has entered is AWK minus F. What is why it's minus F? Himarashmi?
Because the script is in file, sir. That's why.
Right. Okay. The script is there in the file. Right. The name of the file is histo.awk and takes the input file that is control file.data. Right. On that, the awk file works on that. Okay. Good. Right. Look at that. This is how you get it. Please remember. Okay. Here, you people have to do on your own, understand it, right? If at all you take a ready program available, then understand it, so you will develop a attitude of understanding others program. Develop your own logic. Both are required. Understanding others program and developing your own logic, both are equally important, because later when you join industry, okay, you will be developing some code as a part of the maintenance. So already existing code you need to understand and develop a patches for that. This is one aspect. Or you will be developing a code from the scratch, everything on your own. Right? Develop attitude. Outcome of 4-year engineering program is, right, you should be a solution provider on your own. Please understand this. Shimarashmi, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, if you have any questions, anyhow, remind me, Shimarashmi, today evening, I will upload your file in our Google okay, class, so that people can refer that. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
People can
Sir,
refer.
and this is the yes.
Okay, tell me.
Yes, sir. This is the data file, sir. It is having all valid inputs,
No.
and if we change it to some invalid input,
Okay,
then it will show.
right, right. Good. This is called test cases. These are called test cases. Look at that. So your program should work for all wrong input, and it should definitely work for all correct input. I mean, both are called working only. For wrong input, right? It should display appropriate message, and that's how the code can be a robust code. Robust code is a strong code. It is strong. Strong is even abnormal conditions, it take care of that, right? Simple example, I was telling you, enter age. I'll enter my age is minus 20, right? What the program should do? We should not compute something and show some garbage. It should say that one age should be greater or equal to 1, right? I enter the age, I'll enter the age, right? 20,000. Will it make sense, right? So it's not a certain assumption saying that age should be less or equal to 100 years, depending on the business on okay, in which you are developing a solution. Very clear, right? So, uh, all participants, 31 participants, how you people are feeling about the presentation done by Himarashmi? Develop a solution on your own, right? So, shall we move to Manoj? Manoj, you are here?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, Himarashmi, stop sharing your screen and let Manoj take over.
Yes, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, sir, I had doubt in this question, sir. Uh,
Mhm.
Sir, here in the control file, this is the sample input which we are given in the question. I am also taking it like that, sir.
Mhm.
And here in the question, we are given only these symbols. So is it okay, sir?
That's
Because we
good.
are having some extra
That's
symbols.
good. Control file should contain only this symbol. Other than this symbol, okay, the program should reject that.
Sir, in the question, sir, in the sample input, we are taking this extra symbol, sir.
Yeah.
But it will print, sir. So,
So now it is
yes,
all
sir.
right. Now it is all right. But okay, the control file should necessarily. Can you scroll up a little bit? Scroll up. Right. Control file. Now this is called sample. Sample is always sample. Got it? So this control file symbol necessarily should be one among the valid symbol here. Other than this, symbols are not accepted. So the correct symbol, whatever you are used, is an invalid symbol. Truly speaking,
Okay, sir.
really invalid. Right? This is how the software development goes. Okay, you have to write a code, okay, to match to fulfill the requirement specified.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Will you do that correction today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do the correction, send once again to my WhatsApp and Google, Yahoo, both. I will make it available in the Google class so that other can refer. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good, good,
Yes, sir.
fantastic.
Sir.
Right? Right.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sir.
anything else?
Sorry, sir. Uh, sir, this random function, sir, I tried searching on the net a lot. I exactly did not understand, sir, how this works. Like if we take some other value, sometimes it changes. And sir, in some programs, like mostly in all the programs here, it is the star. And in one program I got, there is a modulo operator. And it is also giving the same result, sir.
Imagine, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what you do is write a separate program, small program, and run
Yes, sir.
that, right? See that one, okay, without using that, simply use rand, what it generates. What it generates, have a look into that, right?
Sir, just the rand function will generate a random number from 0 to 1, sir.
Zero
But
to one.
yes, sir.
Then why you are multiplying with the max? Right? By
Yes,
multiplying
sir.
with max, what happens? And what is requirement? Requirement is random number between 1 to 10, 0 to 10. Am I right?
1 to 10, sir.
1 to 10. So will it generate 1 to 10? What is rand will do? And by multiplying max, what happens? You understand on the paper,
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
right? Right? Who told you to multiply this by max?
Sir, to generate a random number, a set of random numbers from a given like starting point, there was one program on the net, sir, and in like one at one place it was explaining the random function and the srand function. So in that it was like this.
Oh,
Uh,
look,
yes, sir.
look at this stage. Okay, search manual
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
is a part of self-learning search manual. So I'll tell you the steps of learning this. Right? First thing is you want to generate a random number. Search that how to generate random number in awk. You'll get lot of input. Right? Pick one.
Yes, sir.
Finally, you try to locate that RAND rand function is there. You search in your Unix manual, okay, map rand, will it provide? If not, right, search awk manual, right? Go through the
Yes, sir.
RAND function in length, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the range between that? Then how do you convert? For example, if RAND generates okay between right 0 to okay 1, 0 to 1, right? So all fractions it generates. Then how do I generate a random number between 1 to 10 or 0 to
Yes.
0 to 10? How do I do it? What
Yes.
I should do? What logic I have to use? Converting this to that, and so it is an integer. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So these are the steps of self-learning for given any unknown thing. Right? Do all the
Yes, sir.
do all the things and put the comment here in this at this place and send the file to me in the evening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I also checked the user's manual of the org, sir. I did not understand. I will try checking this again,
You
sir.
do it, you do it. Okay, refer the manual. You will get it. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Random
sir.
generate okay from 0 to 1.
Yes, sir.
Right? You want it from 1 to 10. So
Yes,
what
sir.
should I do? Right? So you should
Yes, sir.
have a, see, simply referring internet and putting it here and getting result is not learning.
Yes, sir.
Why it is so? Okay, I should be in the position to use in different occasion also. Right? Maybe in the examination something different you will get it. In that case, how to use a random function there.
Yes, sir.
So learn by application. Learn by doing. You have to reset all the things and get it. And Himarashmi, do you remember? Once okay, you called me and said that I'm not getting what to do. I said that you have to do it.
Yes, sir.
Right? You will do it and write a comment here, descriptive comment of paragraphs. How do the random function works? Right?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
before converting that between 1 to 10, right? Write it and send it that entire file of IA3 once again so that today evening I'll upload on the Google class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And your efforts are okay, very close to what is required as a learning, right? I really appreciate. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
right. Now we'll quickly go to the Manoj. Manoj, you can ask any of your team member or you pick one program and exercise about the shell. Go ahead. And all lateral entry people, please get connected for programming to your CRs.
Sir, can I share, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Manoj, enable your video initially. And all lateral entry student, can you enable your videos? Let's see the face also, no? Or maybe 9 o'clock session, right? I'll ask you people to wait. So when this session terminates, we'll wait for okay 5 minutes and get connected with the same thing again, and we'll begin the topic for the lateral entry students. Manoj, go ahead.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
You are audible, but screen is not visible.
Yes, sir. One. Sir, is it now visible, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So, good morning, everyone. Today, I will just explain a command called sleep. Everybody knows sleep command, but uh, there is a lot of use of sleep command while we are presenting a presentation or like we are printing a pattern. Like, let me explain the background of sleep command first. Like, if we start from, let me tell the syntax. Syntax of sleep is sleep and with a space, the number of seconds that you want to delay the execution process. Sleep is basically a command that is used to delay the execution process between two execution steps. So if we do sleep with seconds 2, it will delay for 2 seconds to bring the command prompt again. So you see that this sleep what this command is so simple. There is nothing in it, but you can generate a very good kind of presentation through this.
Right. Manoj, okay,
Yes, sir.
I have joined recently to this course. I wanted to know more details of the sleep. Where do I get it? From a lateral entry student, I'm asking you. I wanted to know
Yes, sir.
more details.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Surely, you can use manual, Unix manual, which is the biggest resource of all the commands.
Sure.
So you can type the command man space sleep.
Any command, whatever you wanted, type man and that command.
Uh,
Get a man.
yes, sir. So you will get the complete details of sleep command. So delay for a specified amount of time, and here come the syntax: sleep number. The unit of this number must be seconds, right? If you give one, it will not delay for 1 minute. It will delay for only 1 second. So that you must be careful. The SI unit, like what we say, SI unit, standard unit, for the syntax of sleep is seconds. Like if you give 60, it will delay for 60 seconds. If you have to delay it for 2 minutes, you have to give 120 as an input. So it will take 120 as an input and delay for 2 minutes.
All,
So this is
all, just 1 minute. All lateral entry students, listen that one. If any system call or any command you want to know the details, type man and that command or system call. You get the details, right? So manual man command is something like a Bhagavad Gita. You get everything there. Okay, there is nothing okay other than Bhagavad Gita in the life. Okay, similar to that. Go ahead.
and here you can see in the bottom part, you can use Q to quit from the manual. That is also important. Otherwise, you won't come back to terminal itself.
Right.
So now, sir, I want to show the same program of IA3 question 2, but in a different manner, sir. The output that I produced was, my main intention was like how we have to be prepared for the presentation work and all, sir, when we are doing projects in third year and all, sir.
Okay.
So here is the file name. First, I will check the error condition. Like the question was from 2 to 5. It must show the pattern, and for any other values, it must show invalid input.
Good.
So I will start from 0. For 0, it is invalid input. For
Okay.
1,
All of you listen here, right? Whenever you are writing a program, please see that whenever you read any input, check that one, that input what you have read is what is required for you. If it is not required for you, it is not within a range and all, what you do is show the error. This is a step towards writing a robust code. One of the steps, right? So there are many
yes, sir.
things you learn later. We have an exceptions and all the things we will see it later in different language. But Manoj,
Uh, Next for 1, it is invalid input. Oh, okay, I will not enter into the pattern printing now. I will check the value 6. So for 6,
okay,
for 6, it is
1 minute. Okay, all of you listen here. See now what happens is you are supposed to enter the value between 2 and 5 inclusive of both. So lower side of 2 is 1, 0, -1, -2, etc. All are same. This is one category. You take one representative from this category, test it. It's okay. Then look at that above 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all belong to one category only. Right? Pick one from that, check it. And in between 2 and 5, check one. Right? And also check 2 boundary, lower boundary, 5 upper boundary. So 4 minimum tries or test cases you have to execute to ensure that program is all right. And that's how
Yes, sir.
you will be, okay, ensuring that the code is very robust. Right? Go ahead, Manoj.
Yes, sir. Sir, in industry level, sometimes the one who tests the code will also enter like some random text like this, sir, and he will check whether it is working for this condition or also not, sir.
Good.
So it again shows invalid input. So then he can confirm that your program is 100%
All
efficient.
right, Manoj, very good. So all of you develop this attitude. Now, Manoj, instead of getting into the other part, first go to
Yes,
program and show these things where you have done it. And
yes,
then
sir.
continue.
Sure,
Good, good,
sure.
good.
So here is the basic test condition. So like if $n greater than or equal to 2, you must specify this equal to, you must be very careful. Greater than, it must be greater than or equal to 2 and it must be less than or equal to 5. This is the main condition and it
Majority times people forget greater equal to. Okay, read the problem carefully and then do it. Right?
yes sir.
Yeah, what
Yes
Manoj
sir.
said is right. Go ahead.
And symbol is must. If you use or any one of them is correct, your program will not be efficient and it would
No,
use some
it's not efficient. It is incorrect.
wrong, yes, sir. Incorrect, sir. But for some values it will show correct, sir, and for some wrong values also it will show correct. So that is the not the proper program that the
Right.
outcome that the one who takes the outcome expects. So you must be careful about each and every symbol like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and. You can see here I have used sleep commands here. So let me first comment the sleep. Without sleep, how the output will be, and with sleep, how the output will be.
Okay, the focus of
So,
this discussion is sleep, not solving
yes,
this
sir.
problem. Please.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Pattern Himarshmi has showed, sir. But I want to show how you can present that in some different ways, sir.
Okay.
So I have commented all the sleep commands. Like you will directly get this pattern within seconds. You will get this pattern. But while you are presenting, if you show the one who is viewing your presentation or one who is judging your presentation, if you show him each number how it is printed, like while execution how it is printed, then he will be a bit impressed by your presentation. Like now if you type 3 and just enter, you can see each command is being delayed. So first 0 is printed. Now it comes to second line, 1 0 1 is printed. Next is come to third line, 2 1 0 1 and 2 is printed. And it comes to next line, 3 2 1 0 1 2 and 3 is printed and the command prompt is back. So in this way, while using sleep, you can think that sleep is a very basic command and it might not help. But while presentation of patterns like this, you might impress the one who is viewing your presentation by using sleep command. Let me tell you a very important point. Sleep command is not reducing the time of execution. Sleep command delays the execution by the number of seconds that you give. Like for example, I have used the sleep command here. What does this sleep command means is before this echo is executed and before this else is executed, there is a time delay of 1 second. Before two spaces, after the execution of these two spaces, there will be a time delay of 1 second, and after that 1 second time delay, the else part will be executed. Don't misunderstand that the time of execution will be reduced. No, that's not true. The time between the two executional statements will be delayed by 1 second. So that's the beauty of sleep command. Like if you do it again for 4, now see first space, second space, third space, and the 0 is printed. Now again no spaces. And for second row, first space, second space, and 1 is printed, 0 is printed, 1 is printed. And again next 2 is printed, 1 is printed, 0 is printed, 1 is printed, and 2 is printed. Next 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3 is printed. Now next 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is printed. So in this way, you can show one who is viewing your presentation like how each and every step is executed and each and every step how it is printed while execution. You can't stop the execution without using sleep. If you won't use sleep, a full pattern will be printed at a single stretch. So that is how we can use the sleep command very efficiently for these kind of presentations and all for pattern printing. And even for the histogram also I have used sleep, sir. So here is the histogram program. So for the range 0 to 9, the random number generated is 8 and the 8 time pattern is printed. For the range 10 to 19, random number generated is 9 and the 9 times pattern is printed. For the range 20 to 29, random number generated is 8 and 8 times pattern is printed. For the range 30 to 39, random number generated is 2 and 2 times pattern is printed. For range 40 to 49, random number generated is 10 and 10 times the pattern is printed. For the range 50 to 59, random number generated is 7 and 7 times the pattern is printed. For the range 60 to 69, random number generated is 6 and 6 times the pattern is printed. For the range 70 to 79, random number generated is 1 and a single time a pattern is printed. For range 80 to 89, random number generated is 8 and 8 times pattern is printed. For the range 90 to 99, random number generated is 4 and 4 times pattern is printed. And for the range 100, random number generated will be 2 and 2 times the pattern is printed and the command prompt is back. So this way, here also I have used sleep, but I want to tell that here we are using just sleep one. This is the syntax only for shell script. You can't use this for awk script. For awk script, there is a different syntax of sleep command. Here it is system. You have to use a inbuilt system called uh, whose name is system, and you have to give the sleep specifications inside it within the double quotes. Like
Manoj, okay, the system allows you to call, right, any system calls.
yes, sir.
Okay, any
Yes, sir.
commands you can, any command you can execute. Sorry, any command you can execute, right?
Yes, sir.
In ls -l also you can do it here.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
And many of the students, by mistake, when I asked you to implement ls-l, what they have done is system in the bracket ls-l, they have done it.
Yes.
I1, okay, there's a wrong thing, right?
Yes.
System,
Yes, sir.
using this system call, you can run any command.
Yes, sir.
Okay, correct, good.
So here I have used system for the sleep command, and henceforth we have seen the printing of this histogram stepwise. So what this sleep is very necessary is, so what you have seen, you can explain the one who is viewing your presentation while your program is being executed. That's the best thing you can get from the sleep. Like see, from zero, when 0 to 9 is printed first and random number what is generated that is printed next and the pattern is printed. So you can explain him the stepwise execution of your program. So he can understood it in most best way that you can present him. So that's why the sleep command is very important. So in this way, you can use sleep command for pattern printings like this, and you can also use sleep command for the tables creation or histogram creation like this. So
Okay,
that's what I.
yeah, Manoj, a good exercise. Okay, I want all the people to get motivated by this and pick anything or any topic of shell and awk and start working on that and give a presentation. Today, what Manoj has given is use of sleep command. Sleep, the purpose of the sleep is to delay, right? And I would like to add something here. Manoj, okay, you stop
Yes,
sharing
sir.
the screen. I will show my screen.
Sir, one more program I wanted to
Okay,
show, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, we have you have given us this problem, sir. Upper triangle, sir,
Hmm.
upper pyramid. I have created the logic for lower pyramid itself, and I have combined both upper and lower pyramid so that the pattern is like rhombus.
Okay, good, good, good. Manoj, you send okay this all these files okay as
Yes,
a
sir.
PDF and Word file to me. Okay, that also I will upload in Google Class like Himarashmi what she is doing. Okay,
Yes, sir. Sure,
today,
sure.
today both of you before 5 o'clock. Okay, send it
Yes,
to my WhatsApp as well as my Yahoo mail. Right?
yes, sir. Sure.
Good.
Sir, here in for this program, I have not included any boundary conditions, sir. I just want to show you the pattern of rhombus that I have created.
Okay.
So I will give the input as first. So this is how the pattern is. The
Good.
whole rhombus is created, sir.
Good. 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 Good exercise.
So
What,
you
but what
can
is
also
all of you understand that what is more important is like having got okay hands on with one, the other things you should have ability to develop a logic, right? If that ability you don't develop by doing on your own, right, getting grades are is meaningless. So please develop a habit of doing on your own and solving newer problems and all searching internet and do it. Right? So any meeting is getting closed in next 5 minutes.
yes,
Right?
sir. Sure.
Any questions? Now we will stop it and sharp by 9 o'clock. Okay, will come. It is 9:48, 43 now. We'll take a 10 minutes break and come back. Sharp 9 o'clock we'll be back. Right? Any questions?
Yeah.
You can stop sharing your screen. Any questions?
Yes.
Any questions? Himarashmi, Manoj, enable your video. I would like to take a
Yes.
screenshot. And all lateral entry student, can you enable your video? Dhoni, can you enable?
Yes, sir.
All lateral entry student enable. Regular student, okay, keep putting. Don't enable. Nandesh, enable. All lateral entry student, enable your video. All lateral entry student, enable your video. Okay, right, other people now, okay, I don't know, right, but anyhow, now it is at 8:44, sharp 9 o'clock will be back. Sharp 9 o'clock will be back. All lateral entry students will enable their video at the beginning. Okay, thank you. I'll end the meeting. Okay, we'll
Okay, sir.
continue. Is it okay, Himarashmi, Manoj? And
Yes,
Dhoni?
sir.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and Manoj and Himarashmi, today by 5 o'clock, you are sending entire Word and PDF file of this. I'll be putting it in
Oh,
Google Class. Bye.
okay, sir.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye.